Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the RZE Resolute with the Arctic Gray dial. This watch is $469 on the titanium bracelet, and it is $399 on the canvas strap, which this is the canvas strap here. I've been wearing it on bracelet because I prefer bracelet over strap. But here's a look at this strap. It's a leather-backed canvas strap, and it has titanium hardware here. Looks to be a milled buckle and a stamped tang. Here's a quick look at this watch on a strap. Hopefully that gives you a good idea how it would look. So I've been wearing this watch quite a bit over the past few days here. Used it when I was out shoveling snow, and just recently went to the ice skate rink. So it being titanium, it's nice wearing in colder weather because it doesn't transfer the coldness to your wrist as much as a stainless steel watch would. And it's nice and lightweight, and it's a sporty watch, so why not wear it during sporting activities? So as I mentioned, it is a lightweight titanium field watch with the Ultra Hex scratch resistant coating. The coating gives it a hardness of 1,200 on the Vickers scale, and stainless steel is around 200, so that's about 6 times the scratch resistance of a stainless steel watch. Speaking of stainless steel, the clasp on this watch is stainless steel. The clasp, with the safety clasp, and this milled portion of the clasp here is all stainless steel, which you can read right there, stainless steel. But it does have a titanium coating applied, so it looks like titanium, which is nice. I have a couple of Zelos Swordfish titanium watches. Those are also titanium, but the clasp is stainless steel, and the color is not the same, the coloration between the clasp and the bracelet. So it's a nice touch here by RZE. Dial is very nice. It's a sand textured dial. Hopefully you can see that here. There you can kind of see it there. Zoom in a little bit more. Hopefully you can see that texturing. Kind of looks like an orange peel or a lemon peel, but it's a sand textured dial. Also, you can see the gradient here going from the lighter gray in the center out to darker gray around the perimeter of the watch. This looks like I had a scratch on the crystal there, but must have been some lint or something. This is a sapphire crystal with AR coating applied to the underside. Also, you can see it has these applied indices, and 3, 6, 9, and 12 with the double batons. You can see the separation there between the indice, and what that is there is BG W9 Loom and also C3 Swiss Super Luminova C3 and BG W9. A little bit of a tongue twister there, I guess. 100 meter water resistance, and it is an automatic movement. It has the Seiko NH35A movement. I'm sure you all know the specs on that, but it's 41 hours power reserve, hacking, hand winding. It's a good, robust movement, which is used by a lot of micro brands. I prefer a high beat movement, but 6 beats per second is not that bad. I'll let you look at the second hand here again. You can see it kind of ticking a bit. In one of my previous videos, I had guessed wrong on a boulder. I thought it had the Seiko movement, but actually it had a Miyota with the 8 beats per second. So clearly, I'm not the expert on determining the sweep by eye, but you can see this one's a little more, it's not as smooth as the 8 beats per second. Also has a color matched date wheel here. Let me move the handset out of the way. see, go this way. So there you go. It must be in the hand winding position right now. So this first position out. Second position will be date set. You know, I prefer watches without the date, but this one's, you know, it's pretty nicely done. It's got a little window around it, and it's a color match date wheel, so it's not totally in your face, but I would still like it without the date. All right, let's screw the crown back in. As you can see, it is a screw down crown, a signed screw down crown. There we go. RZE logo there. It has this angular shaped case. Drilled lugs. What is the camera focusing on? There we go. All right, drilled lugs, angular shaped case. Sorry, I'm not doing too well with words today. All right, let's look at the case back. Maybe I can read the case back. Sapphire Crystal, water resistant 100 meter. And that would be Seiko Instruments Industries, I believe, SII, the NH35A. Ultra Hex Titanium, and there's a reference number. And that there, I believe, is a serial number right below the R. It's must be limited to 500 pieces, so 117 out of 500. It does have screw links here for the bracelet, so nice and easy to size this watch. See, I still do have a few links left on here, so if you have a wrist smaller than my 6.5-inch wrist, you could still pull this watch off. 4 micro adjust on that stamped clasp there. So that's perfectly fine. 4 micro adjust is good, and then the clasp is a little bit smaller than something with 6 micro adjust. All right, let's go over the dimensions, and then I'll get this on wrist. So looking at 46 millimeter lug to lug, and it does have female end links here, so that is your true lug to lug. Nice articulation on this H-link bracelet. Watch diameter, I measured it at 39.5 from here to here. Thickness, 11.6 millimeter. Due to the Seiko NH35 movement, and it only does have 100 meter water resistant, which really is fine for every day, but it's not 200 meter water resistant like a dive watch. Bracelet, great taper on this thing, goes from 20 down to 16, so very nicely done. I really like a tapering bracelet like this versus something going from 20 to 18 or even a straight bracelet. Very well done with this bracelet, very, very proportional and everything. Finally, we have a 7.4 millimeter crown, and this watch size for my 6.5-inch wrist weighs in at 91 grams. Many times throughout the day, I really didn't realize I had a watch on my wrist. I'm a big fan of titanium, especially with this coating. Typically, a downside of grade 2 titanium is that it scratches easily. I'm assuming this is grade 2 titanium. I haven't seen it listed anywhere if this is grade 2 or grade 5, so I'm going to say it's grade 2 titanium. With that said, let's compare it to my SKX. Yeah, that's funny. You can feel the weight difference for sure. And this just has the jingle jangly cheap Jubilee bracelet. Yeah, it definitely feels heavier than the RZE Resolute. All right, let's get this on wrist. A little sad I have to send it back, but it's always nice to be able to check out a watch without having to buy it too. So really tempted to buy one for myself. All right, let's zoom out here. Take a look at it from a little bit different of a perspective. There we go. I got the Helios in the background here. Very, very nice watch. I'm happy I was able to pick this one up. I guess they're going on to a new version of this watch now. So I'm going to have to see how that new one looks, and maybe I'll sell this one and buy the new one. Anyway, here we go. Let me know what you guys think of this watch, if you have experience with RZE or not. $469. Prices of watches have seemed to gone up, but you get the Seiko NH35 movement, sapphire, titanium, hardened coating. I could see this watch lasting you a long, long time. So very nicely done. All right, let me pause the video and then we can check out the Loom compared to the SKX. I have a feeling the SKX will be brighter, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a moment here. All right, so here's the Loom. I have the Resolute on the left and the Seiko SKX 009 on the right, with the Seiko Lumibright versus the Swiss Superluminova C3 and BGW9. Hopefully you can still see the two different color looms on the Resolute. It has died down. The bluish color loom has died out more quickly than the greenish color loom. I would say the Resolute's actually brighter than the SKX. So if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. That helped me out a lot. And like the video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this watch. Or comment anything really. And as always, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.